What's up, guys, and welcome back to a new video. This video is a little bit different to every other video I've ever done. Um, so during this point in the playthrough, I've done this 3 times, and I have it all saved. The thing is, the first 2 times I've got to a certain point, which you'll find out later on in the video, and I will speak during that time anyway. And I don't really want to spoil it if you want to see what happens, and you're intrigued. Is that I die at a certain point, and then I have to do it all over again. So I've got 2 lots of like 35-minute videos, doing the similar stuff what I'm doing in the background. Obviously with like less health and stuff, because with them runs I could like level up certain things. So I'm a little bit quite a bit leveled up since the last time you've watched a video. I did think I posted one of them videos earlier, because I looked back on my YouTube with like my sister and stuff in my living room. I thought I'd show them basically what you have to do with this game and stuff, and it wasn't there. I was like, right, okay, this is a bit strange. I thought I posted it, but in reality I saved it to my phone. I think it was late when it was saving, and then I didn't end up well, no, I sent it to YouTube and then I had to save it to my phone, but I didn't end up saving it to my phone anyway, so then I couldn't post it. It's like the way round I do it with my videos, which is a little bit frustrating. But then also, in a certain sense, I put a voiceover after that, like I'm doing now with this video, and it was when my editing app that I use, which is the Share Factory Studio on the PS5. It's on PS4 as well, but it's a little bit more refined on PS5, that I've heard of, because I've only started during on the PS5, is that it was bugging out a bit. It wasn't letting me save certain things, so it was being a bit of a pain, and I was just talking about it in that video, but it's all sorted now, which is good, which hopefully, fingers crossed, this saves, but it should be all right. But yeah, I'm going to let this play out. I might pop in every now and again. I can't remember. I mean, I can have a look on them videos again, but I can't remember what exactly happened in them. I just got to the point of I played it twice. Like, obviously, certain things were different. Like, this wouldn't have been in there. I would have gone somewhere else, and certain things like that, and fighting different bosses and whatever. But it was just like, otherwise I'd post 3 40-minute or near enough 40-minute videos, not doing the same thing the whole time, but getting to a similar point and then doing it all over again. Like, doing that 3 times would be a bit exhausting to watch, I would have thought. And as well, like, from personally, because I watch a lot of gaming stuff myself. Well, nothing to do with God of War at the moment, because I want to see what happens myself. I play it myself. Is that I would find it quite boring to watch. But yeah, I'll let it play out and then let you guys see it. But yeah, cheers.
More enemies lurking in the mist, I presume.
Valhalla return you to your force last time?
Aye, brother. And this time I wasn't alone.
Were you attacked?
No, far from it. Apparently my Valhalla isn't the stuff of constant combat at all. The memories of mine it draws on are more interpersonal. To wit, I found myself reliving old times with my former crew of fairy folk. Cobweb, mustard seed, the whole pack of ne'er-do-wells. Such warm greetings for their old ringleader, like the area day had passed.
Sounds pleasant.
Rather was, to be honest. I remain suspicious, but if this process is doing something for you, I remain open to seeing what it has in mind for me.
Mimir, we will speak later.
Do what you need. Above you! Watch out! Hurry, it's attack! There's the one Valhalla's mark! Incoming! Above you! Kratos everywhere! Behind you, watch out! That's the one you needed. Last we're rid of that little curse. The way up should be clear now, whenever you're ready. It may be just for this try, but a little assist would be nice. Use a shield strike, brother! So unpleasant! I felt that one, brother. Use a shield strike, brother!
As you guys can tell there, when I died, well, I was on very low health here. I took this recording this morning as well. This boss fight was so annoying. I completely lost what I was going to say. I'm doing this in editing, but I thought I'd keep it in. I think it's quite funny. The last time I did a video, which I've released actually, rather than them other ones, is that I didn't have a resurrection stone in them, whereas this time I do. And that's because I was able to buy it and stuff. With the runs, with the failed runs that I've done, I've got certain points and then I could sort of buy it. So I thought, oh, it'd be a good thing to have, because otherwise I'd have to do the whole thing again. But yeah, I just thought I'd say that, because otherwise people might be like, that's pretty weird. Just in case anyone actually watches these videos, which nobody's been watching them anyway, but oh well. Just thought I'd make a bit of sense with that, because otherwise it won't really make much sense. And I think here I made a really stupid... no, I didn't. Never mind. I did get the rage back. I think it was the other run. I don't think I chose the rage. And I was on not the same amount of health, but low. And I should have done, which maybe that kind of cost me. I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep it running, and then I'll let you guys keep watching.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered his bar to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death. And it was all for nothing. The women were dead by the time I reached them.
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos. Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my account. Behind you, incoming! Orb! Found Valhalla's target, in case you didn't notice in your killing frenzy. That must be the one Valhalla considers a challenge. Incoming left side. Don't let him club us.
Just thought I'd say, in these bits, I've got to do it now 4 times, so 4 of them rift things, which I've had to do 4 times, well, 3 times, but the first time was only 3, like 1 out of 3, because it was that video I released yesterday or the day before. So as you guys can tell, I'm getting quite used to the the enemies and the sort of patterns that some of them are having, which is good, because the amount of times I've done it, blimey, it would be absolutely insanity if I was just doing the same thing each time. But yeah, I was sort of learning how it sort of works and things, and you know, looking at the actual perks rather than sort of choosing that which one sort of seems best right away. So yeah, just thought I'd say that. I don't know, just sort of keep thinking of things that could be quite interesting, and you know, I knew that this detonator's might thing was quite good, so I was trying to get it there, which looks quite silly at the time. I'm just sort of throwing the spears everywhere and detonating it, but there was like a reason behind that, which you could see at the left hand side. And kind of through this bit, I was just kind of a bit sick of doing it. It sort of reminds me of the Muspelheim challenges that were in the original, like the base game, and also in the other game as well, which I think had them as well, or similar, which had to go through a good few stages and stuff, and the enemies get harder and harder. But it was just, yeah, it's not that bad. I think it's just because you have to do so many, it's quite a lot to sort of think about. And there, I should have got my blades out there. But yeah, it's quite a lot to think about, and especially because like you know, the time is going down as well now, and the enemies could get harder, and then you're trying to find a rift thing, and like, you know, your health as well. You've got to think about your rage, you know, your weapons. All, you know, it's quite a lot to think about. But yeah, I'll just let it play out.
Watch your right, moron! Behind you, idiot! That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up. Please, take your sweet time.
So at this point, this is not the end of this, the good run, but it goes into the other clips. So this is footage of me. Well, I was winning at the time. I'm kind of regretting doing it like this, but I think it's like quite a good way to do it. So basically, you've got to fight Tyr again, which I knew anyway, from the last time I fought him. But as you can see, my health is very low. I have no rage at all to do anything. This was a different run as well. So like, I think this was the first run I did after the last video. So my first time fighting him like this, because he's got a different weapon and different play style. Uses fire a lot, which I should have used an axe, but oh well. You know, thinking back. So I was very low, getting a bit overconfident because I've got his health down quite a bit, and then I go back quite a bit, which is a bit of a mistake. A reason why my health is so low as well is them orb things that he sends out. Originally, I didn't know you could block them. I thought they were just like impassable, because they just go straight for you anyway. But you can parry them. And then here's more footage. So this is my second time fighting him. This one's a little bit longer than the last one because, you know, my health's going up and stuff, and it's well, I don't know whether or not it's a better actual run than the other one, from memory. But, you know, I was getting used to him. You know, I liked what I had, you know, with certain stats and stuff. I had a realm shift thing, which is quite good, and this electrical sort of blast thing, which was one of the perks that I had, like the L1 circle thing. And I still didn't block them, like parry them things very well. I think it's just quite hard to parry, and they're really aggravating. And I was just sort of trying to use certain things at once, and them enemies just heal him. It's so aggravating because his health just goes up. As you guys can see, I'm just sort of dodging them because they're just aggravating, and I should have blocked there. And I think I got damaged there. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm doing quite well. This one was actually quite good. Like, this one felt really good, and the rhythm with it felt like quite smooth. But here I just got absolutely like messed up because he just auto-aimed onto me right there, which I saw when I was looking back, and I felt like that was really unfair. Like, he wasn't even looking at me. Well, he was looking at me at a certain point, but it was just absolutely like I just couldn't do anything. So then I went back, because that blood thing, I think when it hits you, I mean, it hasn't hit me before, but when it hits you, I think it just sucks your like health down, so then it heals him, and that sun thing's really annoying. And then a similar type of thing happens again, but I think I lived this time because I had a bit more health. I saw that I had some abilities, which I tried doing, but I did the wrong one, which cost me my life. And then I think I just let it play out a little bit more. So it's going to play on to the next time I fight him in a second. I think I just let it go back to the shore, which I'm not too sure why I did that. I was just trying to sort of show that it actually does bring you back to the start, because otherwise you might be thinking, oh, it just spawns you in and then you sort of walk to him, but you have to go through. So then, anyway, from that point where the start of the video, that all went long, this is a continuation from that. So this is showing the whole fight from start to finish. And I do win this one, because otherwise I'm not going to make a whole video of me dying 3 times and waste loads of people's time, which, I don't know, nobody really watches these anyway. It's not really going to bother anyone if nobody's watching it. But at the same time, I just don't, if anyone was watching it, I don't want anyone to be like, great, so I've just wasted like 45 minutes, well, 40 minutes of my life. Although it would be a lot better than the previous videos I've captured. because I just absolutely got, well, completely and utterly obliterated. So yeah, this is the one that I actually beat him on. I think I haven't done one since this. I think I did this morning actually, before I went out for some lunch, which is quite good. So as you guys can see, I've got him half health already, a lot faster than the ones before, and you know there's quite a lot left of the video, so I think it takes me a little bit longer to get him lower than, you know, lower again. And that ability is so annoying. He brings you in so far, and whatever, like, dependent on what shield you have, it just messes you up. But what was good there is it gave me a refresh of that ability. Like, as you guys can see on the left hand side where the abilities are, it refreshed it, which was quite good, because I did end up wasting it because he just disappeared. And I got that detonator's might, which I spoke about earlier, which I think is quite good. I mean, I don't know, I've only used it once, but I don't know, it sort of gives me a bit of strength, I think. I'm not too sure, I can't really remember. I think that's a realm shift as well that I just did, which really pointless because he wasn't there. But I mean, Tyr is just very difficult to fight. You know, he's very powerful, and I'm just getting damaged there, you know, very foolishly damaged. Just doing some attacks and stuff, trying to mix it up a little bit, but you know, he's just very powerful. You know, just got to try and dodge him as best as I can. Shock him a bit with that thing. I've only got one left, which I think I just realised at that time. Which then perks are just really good. I should have blocked that there, but you know, I'll just sort of let it play out. Maybe, you know, let the gameplay sort of stand for itself, because I can just sort of say about it all day really, and that might just be, you know, take you away from the actual action. I think we countered ourselves there because his fire hit me and I hit him, which wasn't too bad, but I mean, he's got so much health, so it doesn't really bother him, whereas I'm just sort of, Kratos has just got so little health. I mean, he's got more now because I've leveled him up, but you know, in this game he's just got so little health. Sort of doing lots of attacks. I'm trying to get that from afar, damage in, shielded that, but yeah.
Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted.
As you guys can see, he yields again, like the other time, which is good. And yeah, I hope that sort of gameplay bit was quite entertaining to watch at the end, like beating him. It was very tough. And as you might be able to tell, I changed my armour compared to the last times you've seen it, because I unlocked some new stuff, which is quite cool. I especially like the gauntlets and the waist thing. I do like the original sort of chest armour type thing, and this shows a little bit of lore. So I'll leave this on if you guys are interested. So I'll just leave it without any commentary.
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated
people your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions?
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
You sent the invitation in the first place?
Yes. And look, I think Kratos may have survived that time.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing?
So yeah, so that'll be the end of the video. I just thought I'd leave that bit because people were interested in that. I mean, I am, so if it was me watching, I'd like to sort of listen to that instead of some bloke talking over it.
If it's helping.
But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's been a little bit of a mix and match of like a video. But hopefully it sort of worked out all right to watch. I mean, I find it okay. So, yeah, I didn't think of another way to do it really, other than deleting the loads of footage that I had. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day or evening or whenever. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see any more. And yeah, see ya.